Tens of thousands cross the border daily here in Tijuana, joined by scores of Ukrainians who hope to receive asylum in the United States. The Ukrainians were either stranded while on vacation or traveled through Eastern Europe and boarded flights to Mexico. Irina left Ukraine 1 month ago with her 14-year-old son. Like many others we spoke with, she asked that her full name not be used as she described her exhausting journey.
From Kiev to Odessa, after I crossed the border, Moldavia, Romania, Hungary, Poland, Germany, and now Mexico, and I hope USA.
Her husband and father stayed behind to help drive out the invaders.
They said they will not go anywhere, they want to fight for our country.
Border authorities admitted Irina and her son to the United States on Wednesday. A young Russian couple was not so lucky. They oppose Putin's invasion. For the safety of relatives in Russia, they ask that their names not be used.
We're happy for our Ukrainian friends who are let in, but we also need help.
Getting into Mexico was not difficult for either Ukrainians or Russians, a Tijuana official says.
It's very easy to take the airplane to Mexico and enter to Mexico like a tourist. It's very easy for European people.
For many Ukrainians, getting into the United States has not been difficult. For others without a U.S. visa, it's a different matter. An American volunteer who is helping displaced Ukrainians also worries about the Russians.
So they really do need our support. They have nowhere to return. They don't have a home. They don't have a country. They are afraid for their lives.
The Ukrainians receive reports from friends at home and are alarmed at the destruction in many cities. One woman was shocked to hear what is happening in Mariupol, the southeastern Ukrainian city where 300 died in a single airstrike.
Churches, houses, shops, shopping malls, hospitals, everything destroyed.
Authorities in the Black Sea port of Odessa, the home of a woman named Maria, say Russians have shelled houses. So far, her family is safe.
My mom is still in Odessa, and I have a grandma in Odessa too, and my aunt, almost all my relatives.
I think a little bit more and I would cry, and really, because I'm so sad about Ukraine. I'm so sad about Ukraine.
For many Ukrainians, a warm welcome after a wait north of the border. For these Russians, returning to Tijuana after another discouraging day. Ukrainians welcome news from Washington that 100,000 Ukrainians can enter as refugees and hope the number will go higher.
I think it's very good. It's 100,000, and you can more. But thanks for it. Thanks.
These Ukrainians say they hope to return to their homes and families after the invaders have been driven from their country. Mike O'Sullivan, VOA News, at the U.S.-Mexico border.